You shall fall.
Move. This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
New allies of Akima. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy... Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the tip. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, however, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I've woven many unforeseen events into the...
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales.
Now then, where should we begin? beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead. What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. We're here at Marmorial Palace, Archima's public baths. Normally, this is a good place for us. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and the bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back. If it'll make you... Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus'
Before everything began, 3 gods conceived space, time, and 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth. Then came Kephili, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their... And so, they made clay figures. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruit. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer with that. The first... In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world. Trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst of fear, permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward...
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story. I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaged. That's fine. We can try a different approach. Take my suggestion, ball sprites. Please.
Okie doke. Make yourself comfortable. Time for it. Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop? Amphoreus started off. The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the Earth, ocean and skies. And the different three creation titans designed and gave life to human beings. But three baddie titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened. It's not your turn! No interrupting me in class! A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus. Something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will we know this band of heroes by a certain name. So, here's the takeaway. Eat well.
Is something else wrong? Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and... I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we... Rough patch. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding. Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the... I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. You have a very considerate partner. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. I won't force you, but... people... Thank you. You can also move it. You don't trust me? Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your... I understand now. You do not really distrust me. You just wish to show your will. Yes, you're doing great. All right? It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. My duty may be to weave lavish robes. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now. You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us. Capable of... You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, fulfill this pact between us. And you can Did you feel that? The golden threads are rippling. They reveal the distrust you still have for Akima. And I take it upon... You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized... The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night. The black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light. And we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for. If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it. But for Amphoreus, I am willing to take... I have laid my heart bare. And in return, promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen. Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that? Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, as much as I am interested to hear your story. I'm afraid I've already... Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.